Good morning, my diamonds. You have a lot of men who will never understand why a woman never seems to know how to let go of the past once you have cheated on her and once you have stabbed her in the back with betrayal. You see, you have a lot of women who I say they are way different than me. Yeah, because I don't allow you to roll the dice twice once you stab me in my back with betrayal, because once the trust is gone, it's gone. And being in a relationship without trust, that's just misery. I have a female here, not a female, a beautiful lady here who she really tries to get men to understand, and she's letting men who cheat, you need to listen up. Let me share this with you, and I'll come back and we'll discuss it. Here we go.
Listen, honey. So your girl keeps living in the past and bringing up old shit. You don't understand why she just won't let it go. Let me try to convey to you what she can't when she's speaking from her place of anger. So I've noticed that a lot of the men I talk to usually have the same complaint about their relationship. I cheated, it came out, I'm trying to move ahead with her, but she won't let it go. Well, the first thing I need you to understand is that your 5 minutes of pleasure cost her a lifetime scar. The number one excuse I always hear is, that didn't mean anything to me, she needs to just let it go. But let me explain this. That meaningless situation to you, whether you did it out of boredom, out of curiosity, out of opportunity, that one situation completely knocked her world upside down. Somebody just came in and pulled the rug from right up under her. And everybody doesn't process that the same. Now, when you do this to a good woman, she's left trying to put the pieces to this puzzle together once the shit comes to light. And she's trying to figure out, why did this happen? How did this happen? What did he see in her that he didn't see in me? And God forbid you're one of those ones that after it all comes to light, you just keep on lying about the whole situation. You just piling the lies up. So now she has to dissect everything because she wants to know why. Why would the person that she loves most turn around and be the person that hurts her the worst? That is what happens when you cheat on a good woman. She's going through all of these emotions. She really doesn't know how to handle it. Everything is suspect now, and it's just not making sense to her. So what do women do when something is just disorganized? We try to put the pieces to the puzzle back together. And in the midst of that, she's going to be angry. She's going to lash out because she is scarred. She is hurt. No, she can't get over it because she still has so many questions that are unanswered because you won't tell the truth. She's angry because while she was being the woman that you needed her to be, you let another bitch who wasn't worthy have the one up on her. And now every good memory that she has with you is filled with doubt. She's looking back on old photos or thinking about old times where she thought you guys were happy, and she's wondering, damn, was any of it real? Was he cheating then? See, she's trying to process all of these emotions because everything is just a blur for her. So try to understand that when you are dealing with somebody who feels like they have been betrayed to their core, they are not going to process that at the rate that you want them to process it at. And they're not going to be able to heal from that as quickly as you may want them to. It is a true statement that trust takes tons of time to build and seconds to destroy. And what I'm really trying to get you to see is that everything that you put into her to get her to be that good woman to you, you have now destroyed. And in order to fix that, you are going to have to replenish what you've ripped from her. So yeah, I'm not saying that she doesn't have to do the necessary work in order to allow that to happen. All I'm trying to get you to do is understand where she's coming from. And if you truly love that woman, you'll put the work in.
Now, I think she made this very, very clear to all the men who are cheating out there and think that it's something to be taken lightly. No, it's not something to be taken lightly, because when someone cheats on me, especially if we're married, I see marriage as something that's supposed to be pure. It's supposed to be clean. It's supposed to be special and sacred and spiritual. And once a person cheats on me, the only picture that comes in my head is this marriage is disgusting now. It's totally disgusting. It's dirty. It's filthy. And it's just like everyone else. It's just the average. It's like below average. It's just typical. Because we know that in a lot of these marriages, in fact, most of these marriages, there's always some type of infidelity. And I want my marriage, and if it's not going to stay clean and pure, That turns me off. That just turns me off because I just see it as dirty. I don't know, it's something inside of me. Maybe it's that my Venus is in Pisces. And I have to have everything beautiful when it comes to this marriage thing. And that's why once you stab me in my back and cut my throat, you can't come back from that. You already took a shot at me, something that could have killed me, and it didn't kill me. And you think I'm going to be dumb enough to let you take another shot at me? That would make me a jackass as far as I'm concerned. So no, you can't come back from that. You don't roll the dice twice, and no. And then you have men who have the nerve to try to treat you like you're a fool or like you're a sucker. They'll sit up here and deny it and lie about it. You know, one of the reasons I kept Gregory in my life, even though we could never be in a relationship again romantically, but I kept him as a friend because he didn't lie. He was honest about it. So of course I had to take time to fall back and process some things, but I did keep him as a friend. When it came to my other husband, no, Dusty, I call him Dusty, no. He would lie. He honestly believed that oral sex is not the same as cheating. What kind of world is he living in? But anyway, when you lie about it, it means that you're not even sorry. It's bad enough you did something to hurt me, but not even to be sorry about it? No. So that little 5 minutes of whipping out your eggplant, getting it sucked or screwed or whatever, played with, 5 minutes of pleasure, it can cause a lifetime of scars and pain. And there's no way in the world you will ever convince me that that's worth it. It's worth losing your family, losing your house, your home, losing someone who have your back no matter what. And I'm not a ride or die type of chick, because once you cheat on me, I'm not going to ride or die. You treat me badly, I'm not hanging around for that either. But the point is, what was once beautiful and clean and pure, you took it and you made it dirty, defiled, and something ugly. And that's the way I see it in my head. Now, we have some people here who say, even when you think that you've moved past it, boom, that thought keeps coming to your mind. Me too. Because I know what he's like in the bedroom. I know what he's like when his toes are curling and he's shaking all over, and when he's losing control like that. I know what he looks like doing that. And then to visualize him doing that with someone else, nah, that kills it for me. Now, nope. And another woman says, it hurts to the core. And even when you're happy, your mind runs back to think on that. It makes you feel insecure and wonder, what have I done wrong? I never wondered what I did wrong because I was doing what God told me to do according to Proverbs 31. So I never blamed myself. Yeah. And one woman says, it really hurts, especially after I told him about my past and getting cheated on. And then he turns around and he actually does worse than everyone else. Another woman says, it really hurts, especially when you're pregnant and he does something like that. Yeah, you know, that means you didn't care enough about her to do the right thing. I'm sorry if you don't understand that. That's what one woman says. Another woman says, men, if the shoe was on the other foot, would you forgive? No, you see, forgive don't mean you have to reconcile, because I forgive all of the ones who cheated on me. I forgive you, absolutely. But that don't mean I have to reconcile. And I let go of the past, because I think of Philippians chapter 3, verse 12 through 15. You have to leave the past in the past. And my thing, what I want women to understand is, if you feel you're going to have to keep bringing it up, and you're not going to let it go, you're going to keep throwing it in this man's face, then you might as well just end the relationship. Let it go, because you're going to keep on bringing it up no matter what. Let it go. But I can certainly understand what this beautiful lady is saying here. 5 minutes of pleasure can cause a lifetime of pain. And that's real. Twinkle, twinkle, twinkle.